Hey y'all, it's your girl and welcome back to my world. That was so dry. Sorry y'all, I am just not, to be honest, I'm just not in the mood for the cheery, oh my god, yay type of shit. So, usually my videos are kind of alright, I try to be energized and pumped and yahoo and woo! Yeah! Ooh, no. But today I'm just gonna be on a serious topic that's been really on my mind, in my cranium, and really offsetting my moods, to be honest. So you know what? Sorry, yeah, this will be a venting video. So if you don't want to watch it, feel free to go about your business. Now that they have left. Guys, I just want you to comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you can get videos and be notified every single time I post by clicking that notification bell. Thank y'all. Now let's get into this video, y'all.
Oh, hell no!
This is really for girls out there that are stepmothers or going to be a stepmother or dating a guy with children, and really giving you the lowdown of what you're really going to be getting yourself into if you do marry the guy, because as you know, if you marry the man, you marry the child, so they say. Okay, let me just give you from the beginning. When me and my husband first started, no, actually when we met, I'm the type of girl where if I meet a guy and I think yeah, he kind of cute, let me talk to him, and he wants to talk to me, first question I even ask you is, do you have kids? That was always my number one question. Mind you, I met my husband when I was 21, so I was still young and popping and fresh, okay? I was still a young tenderoni. Anyways, so I met my husband when I was 21 at my best friend's house. I was sleeping over my best friend's house, and he just so happened to walk in with my best friend's sister's boyfriend. Yeah. Because they're cousins. Him and you guys get it. Anyways, so he walked in and we started talking, whatever, we were getting in some drinks, and one thing led to another, and yeah, whatever. Anyways, so but before that now, we were talking, everybody was talking and we were drinking and socializing, I guess. And first thing I asked him, well, he was telling me how beautiful I was and I was so attractive and blah blah blah. So we were really getting to know each other. And I asked him where are you from? He just came from Barbados and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So I'm oh, okay. And the first question I asked him is, do you have kids? He said yes, he has a daughter. So at that time, that was maybe 2013, so his daughter would be 1. So I'm oh, do you have kids? He's yeah. Literally, guys, my heart was just really? Because everybody knows that I do not, before him, I never ever dated a guy with kids. I never wanted to be a stepmother, never wanted to deal with baby mama drama. I was just no, not happening. Why? I think it's because I didn't really have a great relationship with my dad's women. So I was just you know what, I'm not even dealing with that shit. No kids, no drama, no bullshit, I ain't dealing with it. No. So he said yes, he has a daughter. And I'm oh my god, for real, okay, bruh. Nah. But then I'm you know what? He's from Barbados. He's in Canada. It's not his daughter's here or his baby mother's here. So it's kind of out of sight, out of mind thing. So I'm okay, whatever. You're here. Your daughter's not here. I don't gotta deal with your kid. I don't gotta deal with you, baby mama. So, okay, fine. Sure. let me still talk to you because, you know, I kind of like you. So we were talking and whatever for about like, okay, we were talking that day. One thing led to another, you know, yeah, okay, whatever. We smashed on the first night. There, yeah, I said it. We smashed. And then I woke up the next day, he was gone. And then I had to leave because I had work the next day. So, yeah. I didn't have his number, blah, blah, blah. So, I never heard from him until, like, months later. And to be honest, like, I forgot about him. Well, it's not like I forgot about him. It's just, like, I wasn't thinking about him like that because it's just, like, okay, whatever. Clearly it was a one-night stand because you didn't reach out to me. I'm not reaching out to you, and I don't make the first move, so okay, whatever. I did it was what it is. I'll take my loss to go. Lo and behold, like, my best friend called me like months later and was like, oh, do you remember that guy? And I'm like, what guy? She's like, oh, that guy that you met at my house, and yeah, you know, that guy that came with my sister's boyfriend. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that guy. I remember that guy. I'm like, okay, yeah, what about him? She's like, oh, he came to my house looking for you. And I'm like, he came to your house looking for me? Why? She's like, oh, he wanted your number. So I'm like, okay, did you give it to him? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, good girl. Like, you got my back. Like, you gotta ask me my permission because I don't want no random calling me. So I'm like, okay, did he leave his number? She's like, yeah. She's like, no, but I can get it from his cousin, again, which is her sister's boyfriend. I give it to you. I'm like, okay, cool. So lo and behold, I got contact with his number and I called him. So I'm like, hey, this is Rissa, the girl that you met at your cousin's house. And he's like, oh my god, I was looking all over for you. I've been trying to get your number. Your best friend wouldn't swing it. Blah, 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 yada, yada. So, like, after that, we were, like, inseparable. Like, we were always together, always chilling. Like, I'd be at his house, or we'd be at the mall, like, with his friends. Or, like, I'd bring my girl, and he'd bring his boys. And, like, we'd all, like, just be eating in the cafeteria, in the food court, like, chilling, like, walking around the mall, whatever. And then, yeah, let's fast forward. So, fast forward, he moved back home to Barbados. We were still dating. We were dating for, like, 2 years before he came back to Barbados. And he's like, his mom was like, okay, I'll buy you, do you want to come down here? I'm like, yeah, because I hadn't seen him after he left. That was like, I haven't seen him for like 6 months. She's like, okay, I'll buy you a ticket, and, you know, I'd love to have you, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I really want to meet you, because obviously, like, I do need his mom, because his mom, again, like I said, sorry, y'all, like I said, was in Barbados. So she bought me a ticket, and I came down here for, like, I think the first time I came here was, like, 2 weeks, I think. I don't know, don't quote me, but I came here, and I came here for his birthday, was just in October, this month. He's a Libra, y'all. My baby's birthday is in, like, a couple days, and I'm big proud of him, so, like, I'll give you guys the rundown after. So, yeah, like, I came down here, and I met his daughter. In the beginning, it was alright, like, okay, whatever, you have a kid, I'm gonna have to deal with it, because blah, blah, blah. Like, we were, like, really close, and she was, like, really, really cute. She's so cute. So I'm like, okay, I can, you know, I can deal with this, I can get used to this. Then I met his baby mother, and everyone thought it was, like, gonna be so much drama. Like, she came over one day to, like, drop off the kid. And, like, all his boys were, like, outside. And then I was outside, too, because, like, I was chilling with the boys, too. Like, his friends were, like, cool. So I'm like, okay, let me come outside and, like, chill with y'all. And then, like, we see a car, and it goes into our driveway, like, and it parks. So I'm like, oh, babe, who's that? He's like, oh, that's my baby mother. And I'm like, oh, God. Like, who really wants to meet the baby mother? Like, for real. So she gets out, and everyone's like, ooh, ooh. Like, as if something was gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna fight this girl. Like, I just met her. Like, I don't have no issue with you. Like, as long as you and man ain't got no relations other than the child, then I'm good, okay? So she came, and she's like, oh, yeah, my name is this. And I'm like, yeah, Rissa, and everything. Yeah, whatever. It was done. after that, like, the kid, like, obviously, he is really a good dad because he has his child, like, literally Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, like, and then she comes back Saturday night for church on Sunday, and then we drop her at school on Monday. So literally, the mother only has her for, like, one day, the most. So he takes care of his kid during that day. So being that he has his child all the time, that means I have the child all the time. And it's like really annoying because it's just like whenever he has something to do, his mother like looks at me as if it's like my responsibility. I do not have this child. Why is it that like I have this motherly role in her life when I'm not the mother? Like, she'd be like, "Oh, Rissa, your daughter's hair needs to be done," and I'm like, "Excuse me, my daughter?" Or, "Oh, Rissa, come do this for your daughter," or, "Rissa, come do this," or, "Rissa, your daughter wants this," or, "Rissa, your daughter's calling you." Stop calling her my daughter. She's not my daughter. Like, and that really pisses me off because, like, as you guys know, I already had, like, or maybe you don't, I don't know if I put this out there, but, like, I already had, like, 2 miscarriages for him. So, it's, like, every time she says that, it's, like, making me feel some type of way because it's just, like, biologically, she's not my daughter. Like, if I do, like, my kid is in heaven, kids. So, it's, like, really bringing back, like, emotions that really piss me off. And it's just, like, now it'd be like I'm really trying to have a child with him, but it's like every time we try, or like he'd fall asleep before we get sex, or his daughter's always around, so it never gets to happen because she always likes to sleep in our bed, or she needs him in her bed to fall asleep, which is so annoying. I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm just thinking, like, bruh, like, if this keeps happening and I'm not having a child, like, I don't think that this marriage is gonna work. Because that's something that I really want, but if it's, like, a problem, like, we just can't be, like, I don't know, y'all. And, like, I'm really on about my periods. Like, I track my periods. Like, I have the period tracker. Then I, like, write everything down, like, when we have sex, ovulation day, how long my periods are, when my period's supposed to come, my fertility week, how many times we have sex, whether or not he came inside me, like, bruh, like, I write everything down. Like, I've literally become obsessed with trying to have a child. Like, I pray nonstop. Like, I be careful of, like, the amount of alcohol that I drink now. I try to eat more foods, like, more healthy foods. Like, I try to, like, be less stressed. Like, it's really, like, becoming something, like, I feel like my time is wasting. Like, guys, like, I'm about to be 28 in January, and that's, like, a couple months from now. And I'm just like, okay, like, if I don't have a child by 30, like, I'm done trying. Like, I'm just gonna be, like, one of those girls that just travel by themselves. And yeah, because I feel like if I don't have a child, I don't want to be with somebody that has a child. So if I realize that by 30 and we don't have a child, like, this marriage might be finished. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm just ranting because I need somebody to talk to. And just like, I can't talk to my friends, well, my so-called friend, because I think like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm so stressed. And like right now, like, I even checked my period and I'm like, my period is to be started. Like, and I have a weird schedule because my period comes every 32 days. TMI. Sorry. So my period's supposed to come tomorrow, and like at first I wasn't feeling any cramps or backaches or anything like that. So I was kind of getting like, oh my god, maybe this could be it. But now I'm like starting to feel cramps. Like my back is starting to hurt. Like really, like right now I have like minor cramps. Like bloating. You guys can see my stomach. Like, look at that. Like bloating. Oh my god. Like, I don't know, y'all. If you have any tips down below, like, I even go on Google and literally search ways for me to get pregnant. Like, take fertility pills, take folic acid, only on my fertility week though, but because it's literally like heart medicine, so I don't want to fuck up my heart and die. So I don't know, y'all. Like, the only reason I feel like being a stepmother is so horrible is because, like, I don't even have my own. So why do I feel like I am such a motherly, I play such a motherly role to your child, and I don't even have one on my own? And then sometimes it feels like he doesn't even want another one. So I'm just like, okay, if you don't want another child, let me know so I can go and be with somebody that will give me a child. So I don't know, y'all. Like, and then it's just like, she's always like in my face. Like, I feel like she's so like attached to me. Like, I'm not your mom. Like, go spend time with your dad. Like, why are you always under me? I don't know, y'all. Like, ugh. I'm just frustrated. Like, okay, if you guys have any tips, I feel like I have to go to like some therapy or something, because this is not even healthy. If you guys have any tips for me, or if you guys have been through the same situation, or anything, any advice that you guys can give me, please put it in the comments down below, or DM me. I'll put on my Twitter and my Instagram are in the description box down below. You can DM me, message me. I'm on Twitter more than I'm on Instagram, to be honest, because yeah, I feel like Instagram is more for like my family. So DM me on Twitter or DM me on Instagram, and yeah, like, let's talk about this if you feel like you've been going through the same things. But yeah, like, I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully by next month you guys will get I'm having a baby video. That I'm just putting it out there for the gods. But yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you think I should do, or any advice or anything like that. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I post, because you know I'm trying to get with these videos back to back to back to back. Okay, oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna try to fix my hair because I look literally homeless. I look like a crackhead. Oh my god. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. It's your girl, and I'm signing out of my room.